I thought that it would be fun to come on here and talk about some answered prayers and just some highlights from this past year, and then some goals that me and Jackson are working towards for next year. We actually went on a date this past week. We were able to reflect on this past year and just like look at all of the highlights and things that we're proud of. And then we were also able to just sit and think about some goals for next year that we're already working towards. So first, we got married. We both also graduated high school. We got our first apartment. We're literally so thankful. Jackson got a job opportunity that he really did not think that he was able to get. We were able to set firm boundaries with the people around us. Boundaries are really hard to set, but then to also stick to. And so for the most part, we have been able to stick to them. So that is a really big accomplishment for us. For me, I started content creation. That's just been a really cool opportunity. I also have a cleaning business, so I wrote down that has been steady. I joined a girls' Bible study, and I actually get to host it at our apartment. And then Jackson completed a internship at the beginning of this year. And then in January, he's actually starting a apprenticeship. So that's really fun. Okay, that is everything that we wrote down for answered prayers. There's obviously more, but those are just the main ones. And then for my word for 2026, I picked intentionality. So just being intentional with every aspect of my life, whether that's relationships or friendships, business, just being intentional with each day. Jackson's word is crafted. So carpenters have wood. It's just what do they do with the wood? So he just explained it like that, kind of, if that makes sense. Some goals for 2026 for us is we want to read the Bible at least 5 times a week. We want to give each month, whether that's to charities or fundraisers or to churches or to the homeless, literally whatever. So because I started content creation, I actually am hoping that I get to do this full time. I'm really working towards that. So one of my goals is 12 brand deals for this year. Jackson and I are wanting to start a couples Bible study, so we're already working towards that, and hopefully we can start that in January. Each week we want to spend intentional time together, phone free, even if it's just at home. So we just got married literally like 7 months ago, so finances are one of the things that we've just had to learn as we go. So that's one of the things that he wants to be mindful about. For me, I struggle with anger, and like just whenever I'm upset and hurt, I tend to say things that I don't mean in the moment. So I wrote down that I want to be mindful in how I speak to Jackson and just honestly the other people around me. I really recommend doing this, whether that's with your spouse or just with your friends. At Bible study, we actually sat and like we did this, and it was just a really fun time together to be able to like share with one another of some things that we're proud of or goals that we're working towards. And it's also a good way to hold each other accountable.